Good morning, everybody. Sean here from the Detroit Diz, and it's another glorious day here in the D. It is dark, but behind us in our rear view mirror, the sun is just coming up. It's golden around the clouds, and it looks like it will probably be a partly cloudy day in the 50s for Halloween, October 31st, 2025, the last day of October. Anyways, so before we get started, I want to say thank you to all of our brand new subscribers. Thank you very much for mashing that subscribe button. We really appreciate all of our subscribers, each and every one of you. But I'm having this call of action. That's right. If you're brand new to this, if you're brand new watching our videos, or you watched them before, and you're just watching and you're not a subscriber, I'm just asking you to mash that subscribe button. Help us get to our 1,000 subscriber mark, and get there and be part of the Detroit Diz family. That's right. That way that you become part of the Detroit Diz family, and you get to know when we go live or upload a brand new video or whatnot. We really appreciate it. And yeah, so next week on Monday, today is Friday, by the way. It's not Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 31st. That may be a little, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, but tomorrow night we fall back the clocks, and that means that this time right now, where it's dark, will be actually light again at 6:30 in the morning or something like that. It's not even light right now. So 8 o'clock in the morning is when sunrise officially is, even though we can see the golden morning hour behind us. So yeah, when it comes back next Monday, we will have some light. You'll be able to see my smiling face, and it will have a great time, and you'll be able to see a lot better. And that will only last for about a month or so, and then we'll be back to the dark. That's when we're gonna, for a little while, we're gonna be making the videos in the afternoon, and then you could watch them when you get off work, because I'll have them uploaded shortly thereafter. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to upload them in the afternoon. Anyways, I can't tell if somebody's getting pulled over here, or I don't know if there's a, what's going on here. All right, they went down the alley or something. Somebody got pulled over. There was no sirens, so I guess they weren't going anywhere. But they did go. What? This is like a big time. 2 police cars in one little area. It's hard to tell where they're going because there's no sirens. There's like everything's in silence. So I've seen one in the post office parking lot. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe somebody's upset with the post office. Just saying. All right. So I have some stories up above me in my visor. We'll take them down in a few minutes. The World Series is still, let's talk about sports. World Series is still going on. Golf is happening. If you're a golf fan, there's a lot of happening news with the LIV tournament. The LIV, I don't know if it's called a tournament, like as a whole, like one giant group is. Yeah. Anyways, the LIV, what do you call that? What would you call that? The LIV Tour. That's what you would call it. It's not a tournament. It's a LIV Tour. Because it's a tour of different tournaments that happen, and then something about that. That's what it is. I straightened that out in my head. Okay, so, and the Detroit Lions, they, one day the Green Bay Packers will lose again, and the Lions will be up top. Let's hope that's what's happening eventually. Man, I made it really hot in here. It was like 83 degrees. Turning it down to 70, a livable 70 right here in the car. Anyways, so it's dark. Hey, here's a question. So since it's dark and we're looking at people's headlights, which you may not be able to see the best because the headlights are really bright and they make like not the best for seeing the cars. But what are your thoughts on? Do you think that LED lights on some cars are just out of control, too bright? And that, I mean, whether they may be useful for driving, but looking at them coming towards you, they're overpowering and too bright. What are your thoughts on that? Put your comments in the comments section below. So that's just a question for you. What are your thoughts about LED light? Some of these new fandangled LED lights, are they too bright or what? I wish my car had a little bit brighter lights, but hey, my car was 2019, it's 2025, it's 6 years later, and hey, the lights are lights, right? Right. Okay, so I basically told you that I had some things on the list. I do. The first one is I was reading an article and it talked about the Polynesian and being like having one of the highest dollar per day places that you can stay at, and actually in all of the Disney parks, supposedly, and that is give me a little drum roll you can't hear. Okay, anyways, the Polynesian bungalows. I don't know if I really believe this or not, but they say that they're $4,500 a night. Woo! That's like, you'd have to be a bazillionaire to stay there. Or maybe somebody with like a bazillion DVC points. I don't know. It's, oh man. I mean, it's like, I mean, I've seen somebody who did get one night to spend there, and I think they were paid for by somebody else's DVC points. And I mean, it looks spectacular, and the views are spectacular, and you're like, yeah, I mean, everything about it is spectacular and magical, but the price tag, not so spectacular. I mean, I would be expecting something more phenomenal than just that for $4,500. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying. That's my opinion about it. You can give me your opinion too in the comment section below. Anyways, all right. So yeah, I mean, what? I mean, that's even more expensive than the Grand Floridian. You know what I'm saying? What is your personal cap for paying for hotels on Disney? Are you the value resort, or are you okay with paying like $450 a night at or $500? Well, maybe the Grand Floridian is like $800 a night. I think that might be about right. But I mean, that's really expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you stay there for a week, that's like almost like $7,000. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't know that I would. Yeah, those things are expensive. So, Fort Wilderness, has its many holiday parades. I think they even have a parade for Halloween for like vehicles, and they costumes and stuff like that. And they even have, a parade for. They have this parade that for Christmas time. And they have these different parades. Well, I didn't know this, but did you know they actually have a pet parade where the little doggies, I don't know if anybody brings their cat, maybe some cats, maybe this guy, remember Nomadic Fanatic, he has cats. Maybe he takes his cats to puts them in the Halloween parade at Fort Wilderness. I'm just making it up. I don't know what he does. But anyways, I do know, I mean, maybe somebody has like an iguana or, a hamster or something off the wall. But for the most part, it's probably dogs and their cute costumes. I love cute costumes. I love dogs and cute costumes. And I just love the dogs. Okay, I know that kind of got emotional there. But I mean, it just looks like a cute thing with the dogs and the Halloween costumes. I'm gonna cry. Okay, anyways. Dream. Okay. Oh, yeah. So Hollywood Studios, is changing. They removed the arch from the entranceway of Hollywood Studios at one portion there. And, because they're making the animation courtyard of sorts where they're going to have the sorcerer's hat before you go into the animation studios thing. Anyways. And, a lot of people are really excited that Disney is doing that because they have these cherished memories, about how it used to be, how we used to have the backlot tour, and then you went down the one street and you would be like, it was like a movie set and whatnot, and Disney got rid of all of that. And look, I wish some of that would be back too. I don't know if they have the space to recreate that again. Maybe not. Maybe in the future they can, they would bring that back in another form or rebuild it to be better. I don't know. I don't know. First of all, if they have the space, I've never researched into it. But would Disney bring back rebuild a new backlot studio tour of sorts or something to that effect? Or would they offer, I don't even know if they have a backlot somewhere in Disney World in Orlando where they even make movies. I don't know that or not. But yeah, those are the kind of things that would be kind of interesting and cool to do. I don't know if Disney has some studios in Los Angeles that they offer tours at. That's another thing. I'll have to look that up. Anyways, but I think there's some people that would love to have that part of the park back, and they're hoping that maybe Disney is going to stop having Hollywood Studios about movies, which I like that part too. But maybe they will go back to having some type of, more fun movie kind of stuff, other than, some of the rides too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll have to see. Space Mountain, just closed overnight. Big news. Space Mountain. It's a wild ride in space. Anyways, so Space Mountain is going through a refurbishment, but not through, not as part of the ride, but after the ride. After the ride. In the after ride area, where you probably get done with the ride, or there's something like that. I don't know. They're refurbishing things, Look, every year some ride goes through a refurbishment for some period of time, and now it's the time for Spaceship Mountain. And so look, these things have been around for a long time. You got to do something, and then that's just the way it rolls, right? And you got to have some patience. Patience. It's like a Guns N' Roses, song. And you gotta have. Anyways, I will not sing for you because I'm not the best at singing. Yeah. Okay. You talk about Space Mountain. We got. Okay. Oh yeah. Finally, and that's the end. Last one I have for you is Zootopia. Zootopia. Zootopia is basically has a new movie coming out. I haven't even watched the first Zootopia yet. Doggone it. Why haven't I done that? I don't know. I have to watch it now, the first Zootopia, because Zootopia 2 is coming out to theaters, and I haven't even watched it, and I feel really bad about that because I'm supposed to know everything. I'm supposed to be a expert at Disney, but I'm not. And so I have watched part of the trailer, and but just telling you that it's on the YouTube's, and you can check it out. The brand new Zootopia trailer number 2. Go check it out. It's online now. And so, are you going to be seeing Zootopia 2 in the theaters? Actually, here's a question for you. Disney has been making new movies, now, and like now they're talking about Tangled being a what do they call it, live action movie. I don't know if I like that idea. I mean, a lot of people don't like the Disney redos that are live actions. They're not favorable to a lot of Disney fans. But my question really is that are you going back to the movie theater to go watch movies now? Or are you really just waiting for everything to come out online? That was a wonderful stop. That was so wonderful. At least maybe I thought that he didn't stop. I don't know. Anyways, let's just digress back to the question. So do you like movie theaters, and are you going back to them with your family and whatnot? Or do you think that theaters are kind of like gross and whatnot? I don't know. What are your thoughts on all of that? Maybe you never went to the theaters before. I don't know. But, I was thinking about going and starting to get a CD player or a Blu-ray player and trying to buy movies on Blu-ray. I don't know. What do you do with all those movies anyways? I mean, once you're gone, and then you can't watch. We're not going to go down there, okay, peoples? Anyways, have a great day. Bye-bye.